people, how you doing? So I've finally managed to flip it around the camera. Day 5, I think. It's been a Saturday, and the reason I've not done it, this is now night time. The reason I've done it till today is because I've had all sorts of computer problems. My iPhone locked up. A bit of a pro tip for you: go into your Facebook and your apps in settings or whatever, and look at it, because I had 15 gig in there, 20 gig of podcasts. Right, so it basically locked my phone up, and it was like flat out. So I've had to spend like proper looking for an official iPhone lead, and it's just been one of those days. Now, what is interesting about this whole lesson for today is this: I have been doing the things I've been meaning to get round to doing. I've always been so busy. You know, I've gone through the house today, every single room, looking for stuff, foraging, and I found iPhone leads like 7, 8, 9, you know, unofficial ones, cheap ones or whatever, and they work for that case, but they don't work for the phone. And it's just like sheer wastage. The real realization that we are just basically just over consuming. I mean, I got contact lenses. I found today, I've been foraging through old bags and stuff, and I must have found 20, 30 contact lenses today that I'd have just replaced, and they'd have been there dormant. And yet nothing's changed, yet there's more value in everything. You know, I'm not eating as much as I once would because you're kind of rationed effectively, because we don't know. So it's just been a really interesting day of really just questioning everything. And I don't think I'm alone on this one. I think what this has done, it's allowed us to reset, reflect, readjust, reconsider. Just looking at everything as to why, and we should use this now as an opportunity to get your shit together for when we come out the other end of it. This is the thing, you can use this time. I've used this time almost like a frigging bank holiday, last 5 days, an enforced bank holiday. So I just believe that that's what we all need to do, rather than looking at it as a negative. So today, in terms of the business, for networking, we run over 5,000 networking meetings across the UK, real face-to-face, not anymore, which that's changed. We have pivoted as a business, like faster than no one else. Like, it's just mental. It's just like mind-blowing, the ability to deal with stress when everyone's going, and we're going, okay, right, yeah, how do we get out of this thing? And as a management team, we're on our way. We've got over 300 people booked in to our online meetings, which is spectacular. And actually using all the same skills that we had once with for networking in the early days, you know, we made a lot of decisions that were the wrong ones. But you'd only know that with experience. What we're doing now is making a lot of decisions based on experience, which are the right ones. So we're making better decisions faster, which is exactly what I'm about. If you can see it, better decisions faster, which is exactly my management principle. I'm in our club. So listen, this is interesting times. Reconnecting with everything. Today we had, I don't know if I won't be able to put it on here, but today my mum joined us. We had a party, like a party cloth on there, some Daft Party hats, and we got Nana on my iPad. Put her on the end of the thing, and it's the first time she said, when we had food, no devices, and we had food whilst Nana, who's 20 miles away, in isolation like we are, joined us. How spectacular is that? But there's a newfound, what's the word? Respect for everything. Newfound respect for everything. Things that are so simple previously you'd walk past, as in their background, their wallpaper, their landscape. This is the important things. So this is spectacular. It's been an interesting. If it wasn't for people being ill and dying, this is the greatest social experiment known to man. But this gives us. I described it before to Wi-Fi. It's almost like we've been on a running machine, and we just keep putting the speed up, put the speed up, put the speed up, and eventually, which is where we are now. We never had a chance to think about anything about why we're doing it. We just consume. Weird. It really is. You look at this whole situation, how I've got a daft car, got a BMW i8, right, which is like, you know, mad achievement for someone like me to have got. And it's just out there, dormant, useless, pointless. I'd rather swap some Calpol for it, do you know what I mean? Or some potatoes. I don't know, guys. This is interesting times and one for mad reflection. In fact, I'm going to get those down there. There's a lot of R's, wasn't there? But I've got hopefully, all being well, I've got a gimbal that we're going to order, which will allow face thinger. So we'll be able to do this a whole lot better because we're in this for the long haul. Reflection, reassess, reboot, reset. And I think that that's what this is. I think this is a reset for your life. Because I tell you, I've done this reflection the last 5 weeks, 5 days, and bear in mind, I'm dealing with some fucking heavyweight business bullshit, right? Your business model changes overnight. Multi-million-pound business gets wiped out within 72 hours. It's nuts. But you know, when you've been brought up in council estates like I have, you've lived on nothing before. So going back to nothing is not as scary as if you've never been there. You know, I've survived everything that I've ever come our way, and you have as well. So it's a really interesting time, and one that today, sharing time with Nana on the Facebook, was good, man. It was good. Somebody asked me how stressed out I was this week with everything that has gone on. And this is absolutely true. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being stressed out, 1 not, I was 1.5, 2 max. Cool as a cucumber, people. Cool as a cucumber. My primary concern for us all is health. Right, that's the bit. Moreover than business. Health. And I think that should be, I've always said this when I speak, that at some point your health is going to be a priority. And I think right now, health is a priority. And this, you know, this time, what opportunity have you got? Potentially, you could use it to lose weight. I'm the lowest weight, going back 8 weeks ago when I did Now What Live, I was like the lowest weight ever. I've been in 20 years, 92 kilo. I'm now 90 kilo. It's like, you know, I'm using this time to go, okay. And then, okay, you lose some weight and then you come out the other end of it and you feel better and you're healthier. I don't know, people. Like I say, time for reflection, time to reassess, time to reboot, time to reset, time to reconsider, actually, our choices. So, I'm going to leave it there. First time I've ever done the camera with a, whatever it is, flip round. Quality is better, and it's also on landscape, so we are getting there. With a gimbal thing that we've got coming, or being well, I'll get through. But I'm actually more excited about 25 kilo of flour bread, or bread flour coming. Kerry's orders a sack of 25 kilo. We've got a bread maker, 99 quid. She's in the sale, bread maker. She's making bread. It's wonderful. So fingers crossed we've got 20. How amazing is that? You've got me talking about bread flour. You know, not speaking in front of thousands of people, but bread flour. It's like the biggest fucking gig ever. I got excited before. What did I find? I went through one of the drawers. What did I find? Oh, battery pack. I found a battery pack. It's like, fuck. It's like a loot box in a computer game of Fallout 4. You open a, you know, treasure chest and there's a treasure in there. It's like, fucking how good's that? This is interesting times, people. Like I say, it's allowing you to recalibrate. There you go. It's allowing to recalibrate. Recalibrate what's important. Now, I don't know what life looks like after this. I've got no idea. But what I do know is I'm going to do my utmost to get through it and get through it together. But it's so important to take personal responsibility. The government can't help you with lots of stuff. They can't. Only you can help yourself. However, what I will say is reshare the Chancellor and that emergency budget. Wow. Like, genuinely, wow. That is like, it's like playing poker with a pair of twos. You just go all in. It is a strategy that I get. I can see exactly why and how they're doing it. We're going to get an amazing bounce back for those businesses that are smart enough to recognise that there is an opportunity here, an opportunity to rebuild the UK. You know, not from a rebuild it, let's make a load of money, or we've all got Lamborghinis and 40 grand watches, but rebuild it to make a different, new business world corporates where actually the big corps, maybe, just maybe, they're part of the blow. Maybe, just maybe, this is that running machine thing that we did. We've been kind of on the wrong speed for what the world's about. And on the wrong speed about what's important in this world. Very reflective time. Very reflective time. Anyway, I'm going to go and leave it there. It's a Saturday night. I might play some computer games. Lovely checking the Burton Diaries. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you.